1075 The Game Podcasting is sponsored by Modern Exterminating, a family-oriented company. Professional, honest, and dependable pest control solutions. We're your one-stop shop for all pests.
Something's up with Joe Burrow. And if you've heard Joe Burrow's comments recently about getting, playing the game for fun and just some other things that Burrow has been saying, kind of cryptic stuff, all of it comes out to one thing, just my opinion. Joe Burrow he's basically telling the Bengals, get your bleep together or I'm going to want out of here. The Bengals are working on their third straight year missing the postseason. Burrow's getting beat up. The offensive line has not protected him. The Bengals have not consistently fortified the offensive line to protect him. And Burrow's looking around saying, do better. Defense is terrible. Offensive line is, yeah, they signed, Chase and Higgins, Burrow's two wide receivers. And, of course, you love that if you're Joe Burrow. But it doesn't matter who your receivers are. It could be Jerry Rice and Randy Moss, but every time you drop back, you get the snot knocked out of you, and you can't throw the ball. You can't complete passes laying on your back. So, I think Joe Burrow is letting the Bengals know, let's get this going. Get it together. Get your head out of your lower extremities, and let's get this franchise back to where we were a few years ago when we were in the Super Bowl. Oklahoma won that game against Alabama, and it's one of those things where you call it complimentary football, the old cliche. Oklahoma won that game because their defense and special teams stepped up big time. And Alabama's special teams couldn't get out of their own way, and the Alabama offense was just sitting around looking at the Oklahoma defense saying, would you like to take the ball from us? Feel free. But Alabama, in that game, almost outgained Oklahoma 2-1. But Oklahoma forced turnovers. They've got good special teams play. Their kicker is a Groza Award winner. So Oklahoma, their offense hasn't been the same since John Mateer got hurt earlier in the year, the Sooner quarterback. They hit some big plays every now and then, though. They hit some explosives, but their offense doesn't, they're not going to beat you with 10, 12, 13 play drives, or they haven't recently. They're an offense that just every now and then will pop a big play. The defense has to set them up with short fields or the special teams, and then they can go score points. But that's just the thing. Oklahoma has not been very efficient on offense. They're 95th in yards per play, 89th in points per drive. It's the least effective offense in the college football playoff.